Times in wrestling where you were fooled. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick one for me. I didn't have too much.
I got 4.
Same. A lot of mine was based when I was a kid.
Hey,
That
still counts.
Yeah.
Still counts.
I have 4 also.
Okay.
So who wants to kick us off? On me too.
I'll kick it off.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure my first one's on your list too, Quentin.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Henry's retirement.
That's my first one. That's my first one. I'm down to 3.
Same.
That was my first one because that really got me.
Yeah.
That really, really got me.
Yeah, that got me.
So, yeah, that was my first one too. So, if you didn't say it, I was going to. So
that's why I went first because I figured you would.
Well, what you got, Tom?
Undertaker and Kane was actually brothers.
I didn't think about that. But yes, that did get me because I thought growing up the entire time, I'm like, oh, they're brothers.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you could say that about a couple people. Edge and
Christian, yeah.
Yeah.
That got me until I was like 20-something.
Do you remember Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder? They tried to say were brothers. They were the major brothers
No.
before they became the Edgeheads.
Yeah.
But yeah, Undertaker and Kane, I really thought they was brothers.
Yeah. I got one more recently. Seth Rollins returning from injury to cash in.
That was a good one.
I
forgot
did.
about
I was
that
like, because we came out, he was on the crutches. I'm like, he's still hurt, but they want to show Seth Rollins. And I was like, then he kept standing there. I'm like, hey, he's really hurt. I was like, we know he's really hurt. And then he like dropped the stuff, and I was like, ooh, they got me.
Yeah,
So,
I forgot about that one. That was a good one. That's a good one.
good too.
That Hogan was actually a good person. Again, this is when I was a kid.
Hey, I ain't mad at that one.
I ain't
mad at that one. Oh, that's a great pick.
That is a good one.
That's funny.
Oh man,
You got Malik?
the first time Alexa Bliss did the broken arm thing,
Yeah, when she did her whole little. Yeah, I remember that.
the very first time she did it, I'm like, oh, she fucked up her arm.
Yep.
I'm like, oh shit, she fucked it up. And then I was like,
Yep.
oh, you fucking got me.
That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. Yep. Yeah.
That spot made me think of this topic because I'm like, she got me with that good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Last one I got is Big. I thought Big Show was Andre the Giant's son. This is when I was all kids.
I believe that when I was a kid.
You brought it up yesterday. And
It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
Like as a kid, you believe that.
Yeah.
Andre was a giant. This guy's a giant, and they're saying it's his son. That makes sense. So, that's how genes work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I have Lesnar ends Taker's streak. Just that moment, I was like, hold on, this didn't just really happen, did it? Like, I remember the dude sitting there like,
yeah, I know it's me.
Yeah, I know.
It's not me, guys, but everyone says it's me.
I was like that because I was like, they're gonna say something like the ref didn't really count to it, right? Like, it got me.
Yeah, and then because I was working overnight at the time, like I was working overnights, and of course I stayed off like social media. And when I got home, I started watching WrestleMania, and then then after I was over, I got online. I got tagged by everyone. Everyone was like, "Yo, you was at WrestleMania." I'm like, "No, I was working." Everyone kept showing.
Oh, they legit thought it was you.
Yeah.
No, that dude,
I thought it was a joke.
I remember everybody was posting it too.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was. I thought you meant as a joke. People actually thought that was you.
They thought it was. I was like, I wasn't there because also that guy was a lot big. He was big as me at the time. So I was like, no, I wasn't there. I wasn't in New Orleans. I was working overnight at Sam's. No.
They got me with that one. So, you got any more?
No, I could come up with one real quick. Actually, I thought Papa Shango really cast a curse on Ultimate Warrior. Again, throwing up and all that stuff. Like, I don't.
You don't know as a kid.
Hey, a lot of people thought Vince really died in that limizzine.
Yeah,
so
a lot of
they was calling 911.
They legit
were
called
calling
911.
Right.
So,
unpopular opinion, I actually like the Papa Shango gimmick. I know a lot of people hated it, and I know he hated it himself, but I actually like that gimmick.
I thought it was okay at the time. As I gotten older, I'm like, no, it makes no sense.
It's better than Kama Mustafa and The Good Father. We always,
The Good Father was bullshit.
I hated The Good Father.
I mean, I like that stable he was in, but
I hated Right to Censor. It was still real to me back then.
Right.
I hate it. Right to censor. So.
But yeah, but I like that gimmick. I thought it was a cool gimmick. I know he, like I said, he hated it himself.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just.
You got any more, Malik?
Yeah, I got 2 more.
Okay.
CM Punk trash talking Ray's daughter on her birthday.
Ooh.
That promo where he's like for your birthday, I'm gonna destroy your father in front of you. I'm like, that was the first. I'm like, you motherfucker. And then literally like a half second later, I'm like, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me. I'm like, you bastard, to say that in front of someone's daughter. And I'm like, you got me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. My next one is stupid, but I was young. And we talked about it before. When Big Boss Man fed Pepper to I was young. And I'm like, he fed him his dog. Why would he do that?
Bringing that up, I actually thought Big Boss Man would crash Big Show's dad's funeral. I'm like, I didn't think that he actually drug his casket.
Yeah.
But I did think like he crashed his dad's funeral.
Yeah.
Big Show's dad was still alive.
Oh, at that time?
I thought he had died like a year before.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But I'm like, that's asshole shit.
Yeah. Hey, I really thought for weeks that he fed Pepper to him, and then finally my parents, because I'm like, I hate him. He killed his dog and fed it to him. And finally, my parents was like, it's not real, sweetie. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, so
how could he do such a thing?
Oh man, I thought Big Boss Man was just a terrible human.
He was dumb.
Just a terrible.
He was a
human.
menace during that time period.
Yeah, he
The
was.
Attitude Era boss man.
Yeah. After he stopped being the cop from the 90s, when he came back, like, he was a menace.
Absolutely. So, you said you got one more?
No, that was it.
Yeah, I got one more. My last one is Swerve Strickland buying his old home. I thought he legit bought his own home, his childhood home back. And I'm like, oh, that's dope. You know, he put a post on Twitter like, yeah, I remember my mom didn't have the money, and I remember us packing up, leaving this house. And now I'm able to buy this house back, and I could raise my family in it. I'm like, that's good for him. And then that night, Hangman Page burnt it down. I'm like, y'all got me.
Hey, that's funny.
I'm like, I thought it was a feel-good story. Like, oh yeah, he bought his childhood home. Like, that's dope.
Yeah,
and then Hangman Page set it on fire. I'm like, y'all set me up to think he bought his childhood home back. So for a storyline,
that is hilarious.
So Hangman can burn down his childhood home.
That's funny.
Like, y'all fuckers. I thought he did something, because it was like right after he signed a new contract with AEW. So I'm like, word, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You got a new deal. You got some money. You buy back your old home. That's dope.
Yeah.
You're like, nope. I'm like, oh, y'all got me,
That's
you
funny.
fuckers.
That's funny.
I got one more real quick.
Good.
Damien biting Macho Man. Do you remember who Damien was?
Oh, the snake.
Yeah, Jake the Snake.
Oh, yeah,
Damien.
on his arm when he bit.
Yeah, I was like,
was he defanged?
He was the venom was the venom was
removed. Killing him. I mean, I was 6-7 years old watching. I'm like,
I remember
this
that.
is crazy.
Well, I remember seeing clips of it.
Yeah, I was
you
like,
remember?
I was like, what the?
Hearing about how pissed Macho Man was about that?
No.
So Macho Man didn't want to do it because he's like, that snake's going to bite me and not let go.
Right. Makes sense. Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to do this. I don't like snakes. I don't want to do it. They're like, it's going to be fine. It'll bite you. We grab him. It'll come off real quick. No big deal. The snake was pissed off because like when you see when Jake the Snake dumps him out the bag.
Yeah.
He like messes with it a little bit to get it pissed.
Right.
So it would bite.
Right.
And when it bit him, it did not want to let go. So Macho Man was pissed.
Right. I bet he was.
After that. Because he's like, y'all told me this wouldn't happen.
I'd have been done killed the snake.
Yeah, he was pissed. And I don't think it was Damien. Because Damien was a boa constrictor. They brought in a defanged cobra, I think it was.
Okay.
It wasn't Damien, because like I said, Damien was a boa constrictor.
Yeah.
But Jake the Snake, so he would have multiple snakes. But yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have though.
Yeah, I remember that scared a lot of people.
It scared me. I was like,
I remember they said a lot of people in the crowd was really scared after that.
Yeah, that was. Man, even today when I look at it, I'm just like, it's still kind of like cringy a little bit.
Yeah,
it's just like because how slow it was going over to him, and I'm just like,
Yeah. My last one, and I think this one got me because usually I'm able to be like, oh, well, I can see this coming. I didn't see this coming. And I should have now that I look back at it. But Kevin Owens turning on Sami Zayn. When Sami Zayn
won the
NXT title. And Kevin Owens comes out to celebrate with him. I'm like, oh, this is so dope. They rose through the indies together. He's going to show him some love. And they were so happy. And then he threw him back into the apron.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they got me.
Hit him with the apron powerbomb.
Yeah, I was like,
and that was just after his debut. That was Kevin Owens' debut.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, they got me. And I was like, I did not.
Juice Robinson broke his nose. Because Kevin Owens' first match was against.
Yep, that's right.
He was CJ Parker.
Yep. No. So
but he broke his nose.
And he was so over when he came over with the crowd. I did not think they was going to turn him heel that fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was the last one that got me.